13 years have elapsed since the release of the inaugural Alan Wake title, a game that garnered considerable acclaim upon its release. To be transparent, the original installment didn't particularly captivate me despite its objectively solid gameplay mechanics and favorable critical reception. The sequel, however, is a different beast entirely, a macabre visceral journey that navigates an emotional gamut and leaves you yearning for more. In this follow-up, you assume the roles of two disparate characters whose narratives are intricately interwoven. Not only do you step into the shoes of the eponymous Alan Wake, but you also explore the world as FBI agent Saga Anderson. Anderson arrives in Bright Falls alongside her partner, Alex Casey, to probe a series of unsettling, ritualistic homicides. Saga's gameplay arc leans more toward action and survival horror elements, while Alan Wake's narrative feels distinctly more atmospheric and story-centric. Though different in tempo, both campaigns are replete with compelling action. Speaking of hardware, the game's exclusivity to next-generation platforms such as the PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, as well as PC, was a judicious decision. The graphical fidelity is nothing short of breathtaking, often mimicking the quality of CGI in cinematic productions. It's a vivid testament to the enormous potential that next-generation hardware holds for the future of gaming. As for the gameplay mechanics, Saga's campaign unfolds at a breakneck pace. While you are generally not swarmed by hordes of enemies, you find yourself pitted against augmented, possessed humans who require extra firepower to neutralize. However, these foes never feel like mere bullet sponges. They are portrayed as frenetic, adrenaline-fueled antagonists, seething with malevolence. The game is more visceral this time around, with each shot registering as a palpable impact that literally tears chunks of flesh from your adversaries. Without divulging any narrative spoilers, let it suffice to say that the storyline picks up where the original left off and is punctuated by several jaw-dropping twists. It's a narrative tour de force, comparable to the intricate storytelling of George R.R. Martin. You, as the player, deserve the gratification of unraveling this engrossing tale firsthand. In summation, Alan Wake 2 rejuvenates a universe that had seemed dormant, but was far from forgotten. Alongside remakes like Dead Space and Resident Evil 4, it stakes its claim as one of the premier survival horror experiences of the year. I bestow upon it an enthusiastic rating of 9.3 out of 10.